Hey, good morning. Four, 6. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a 1/8 ounce lure I'm making. Actually, working on a tackle store order. This this will go out tomorrow. Hey, good evening. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you guys coming in. Okay, we're gonna zoom in now. You guys could look at the lure a little bit closer. Again, this could be used for crappie and white bass, striper, all kinds of fish, trout. This color here is called the Midnight. Been one of our best-selling colors in 12 years. Just been an awesome color. Let's see. Hope everybody's doing good. We have 29 in here. We got 4 likes. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, I'm out of Oklahoma, and we make fishing lures for our website, also for a number of tackle stores too. This here is for a tackle store in Tulsa, Scheels All Sports. It's also for their website, scheels.com too. Be working on 16th ounce and 1/8 ounce. Hello from Romania. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is a fishing lure. Hello, Enrique. Welcome in. Buenos dias to all my Hispanic friends out there, my Latinos. Welcome in. We do have a website, it's rubenfloresjigs.com. We do get out orders pretty fast. We do have on the website that it's 1 to 3 days on most orders. I'm going to build 6 more of these. And then we're going to move over to the striker, 1/16 ounce striker. Hey there, Jeff. Good morning. I am tying the midnight jig. This is our midnight jig. 1/8 ounce round head. Where did it go? This is neck hackle feathers. Neck hackle. Must I mean, in some places it comes from chickens, and some places when you buy neck hackle, it comes from turkeys. This is from Wapsi Feather. Wapsi. I order a lot of my material from Wapsi. It kind of looks like that, but yes, I did say neck hackle. I get quite a bit of pheasant hackle from birds I hunt. Oh, okay. Yeah, I order most of my materials from Wapsi. Here, I'll take you guys down here. We got a couple of big pieces I already have down here. Okay, we're going to go back up here. I don't really know. Nope, I sure don't know. Yeah, you can put a bobber on it. Bobber will work. Yeah, like a slip cork. Yep. I mean, a lot of it just depends on if you're casting or vertical fishing from a boat too. Hey, Donzel, how you doing there, buddy? I didn't even see you sneak in here. Somebody's doing some hunting this morning. Oh, doing all right. Good deal. We're going to be supposedly in the low 50s today. Be a little bit warmer. And then we're going to be getting somewhere between 3 and 6 inches of snow. Welcome in there, Unique. How you doing, Unique? I gotta find a place to put my little razor knife. Put it over there. Okay, we got to build 3 more of these, and then we're gonna make a lot of black and chartreuse jigs. A lot of black and chartreuse jigs. Rudy, welcome in, buddy. How much is it worth? I mean, if you're fishing a big crappie tournament, it could be worth $100,000. We do sell most of our lures in 3-packs, and they range anywhere from like $5 a pack to $10. It's kind of an odd question. How much is it worth? To some people, it may be worth a lot of memories. Sometimes people attach lures with memories. Yeah, man. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really go out looking for that. Let's see. Okay, we got to build 2 more of these, and then we're going to switch to a striker jig. Yep, we do have a website, rubenfloresjigs.com. There's a link in the bio. Link in the bio. Just here to leave a like. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much. Hey there, Ewas. How are you doing? Good day to everybody. Yep, not bad. Still breathing. Oh, good. Oh, the sun's coming out. I'm gonna have to open up the blinds sometime. Good morning, everybody. This here's the midnight jig. We also make this one with eyes too. And I'm working on a Scheels all sports order out of Tulsa. That's what I'm doing right now. Yep, good morning, good morning. Rise and shine, everybody. So what I'm doing is I'm stacking these feathers on top of each other. I like stacking them the same direction. They don't have to be stacked the same direction, but I like stacking them that way. Hey Tim, how you doing? Yeah, it's a good day. You gonna be ready for the snow coming in? You guys don't know Tim. Tim doesn't live too far from here. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This here again is a 1/8 ounce. These will be going to Tulsa. I do have some of these in stock, but I thought I don't want to rob our inventory out completely, and this order won't be going out till tomorrow anyway. Thought I'd go ahead and tie about half of it. Whoa, little horsey. Tie about half of it on the live stream today. Okay, we're going to be switching up to black thread. Let me get the black. Get the black out. I'm going to need, let me get the threader here. Okay, we're going to need some black chenille too, so let's get this up. Let's get the black chenille out. We're going to need some chartreuse flashing. I am going to be at Scheels on February the 21st. We'll be there to help promote their Fish Fest. So if anybody's in the area, come on out and join us. use some of these feathers that are just a little bit smaller now. Good morning, everybody. This here is a 16th ounce lure I'm tying. Yep, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I do go live pretty much every day. I haven't taken a day off of doing a live stream. The last time I didn't do a live stream was June 19th. I'm going to see if I can make it a whole year. Hey there, Burke. Good day. Okay, this one here, I gotta tie 9 of these. The mud dogs, I'll have to do 6 packs. I gotta do 18 of them dudes. Oh no. Yep, hope you get better, buddy. Yeah, I've been able to stay away from the flu this year. My wife had it a couple weeks ago. My daughter had it too. My daughter, and I've been very fortunate to not get sick this year. How long did it take you to learn how to make those? I started making them, about 15 years ago, and I, you know, it didn't take long to learn how to make them. Now, it took a couple years for me to perfect it, how I could make it where it doesn't fall apart and I don't have to use glue or anything. It took about 2 years for me to get that part down. And it kind of took me a couple years to figure out what kind of profile I was going to do, and part of that was due to me going full-time doing it. After 2 years of making lures, uh, I started doing it full-time, and I ended up, I'm like, I got to come up with a certain pattern that I could put in whatever tackle store, and we could sell them and make them all look the same. So it took a couple of years to get that part down. Yeah, you may have got them from that. You may have got it from him. Who knows? Yep. You never know, Burke. Never know. This here again is a 1/16 ounce. This is the striker jig, and it's probably been one of the oldest colors out there. Black head, black body, chartreuse tail. Yep, make sure to throw out a like and make sure to subscribe. You gotta do 6 more, and then we're gonna switch colors. Coffee break. Back around that way to lock it up. Here we go. Hey there, Hunter. Do I make flies too? This is a fly. This here is a fly. Technically, anything that's tied onto a hook is called a fly. There's places that will call this a wet fly in different parts of the world. Here in the U.S., most people will call them jigs, but you know, there's companies out there that'll call them flies too, like the Flea Fly Company. Flea Fly Company's been around for almost 100 years. They call these flies. But do I tie fly fishing flies? Yes, I do. Matter of fact, some of the people will use this profile, like in a 1/80th, 1/64th. They'll use those. But I do tie things like mayflies, clousers, nymphs, things like that too. But technically, anything that you tie on a hook is considered a fly. It doesn't have to look like a bug or a bait fish, or there's all kinds of lures out there. But I don't get offended when people don't think these are flies, but no big deal. This lure here can catch trout, can catch crappie, bluegill, sand bass, white bass, yellow perch, tilapia, peacock bass, skipjack. I've taken this lure to saltwater and caught saltwater speckled trout with it. You catch a lot of different kinds of fish with these lures. Years ago, I almost made the mistake of not doing these. Because I was tying, I wasn't tying. I was making these little ice jigs that were blades, ice blades, and we were selling a bunch. And then our hand tied jig, these lures, in 1 month, we kind of quadrupled in business. And I'm like, okay, we're going to leave the other lures alone. I'm going to put more of a focus on these hand ties. And yeah, these are really good lures. I've been tying them for about 15 years. They're fun to tie. It's fun to teach other people how to make these too. These again will be going to Scheels All Sports out in Tulsa. You can also go to Scheels.com to order our lures too. Also to TackleBandit.com. Also RubenFloresJigs.com. We do also have our lures at Nabatack Outdoors in Claremore, Oklahoma. I like that color. Oh, thank you there, Adam. Yeah, this is an old color. This color been around for years. When I was young and fishing in South Texas, we would see these type of lures. And at that time, it was like the Flea Fly Company that provided a lot of lures to our local tackle stores. This color's been out there forever. We just decided to call it the Striker Jig because it never really had a name to it. We'd always just see black and chartreuse. Okay, we got to tie 3 more and then we're going to go to the next color. Again, these are going to be going to a tackle store out in Tulsa. I got to clean the eyes out on this one. I'm going to do something here real fast. I'm going to raise up the phone. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to flip it around. We're going to open up the blinds. Get the one by the door first. Get the outside light turned off. When I got in, it was dark this morning. I might have to take my snow boots in the house because I have them here in the shop. And we're going to be getting a lot of snow here Friday night into Saturday. We do also sell thread and feathers, and the vise I'm using is a peak rotary vise. We do also sell these too. We sell the one with the C-clamp, the one with the pedestal. We also sell a non-rotary vise made by Peak too. I'm gonna clean the eyes out on this one. I don't know if I cleaned them out on this one or not already. I think I did it on the last one. Sometimes black's hard for me to paint. Sometimes black is a little bit tough on me to paint. Yeah, I did clean that one out already. Touch it up a little bit. Yeah, thank you guys for dropping in. Hey there, Thomas. Good morning. This one here is called the Striker. It's a 1/16 ounce. Hey there, Frank. How you doing? Good morning. Uh, hey, Kick You. How you doing? Appreciate all you guys in. Hey there, SGO. How you doing there? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, come on now. Come on, Mr. Thread. Work for me. Okay, I'm going to pan back as I'm getting ready to switch over to a different color. I'll be working a whole lot with purple and orange. Purple and orange. I'm working on a Scheels All Sports order right now. These are going to be going to Scheels down in Tulsa. I will be down on the 21st. I'll be at Scheels All Sports on February 21st, barring if my daughter-in-law doesn't have the baby, like the day before or the day of. I should be there all day. Okay, we're going to go with our purple flash. This is the mud dog I'm going to be tying up. What am I doing? I'm making chicken cacciatore. That's what I'm making, chicken cacciatore. I don't know who Tori is, but that's what I'm making. Chicken cacciatore. Okay, we're going to start out with the... let's start out with the 16th ounce mud dogs. And then we'll move on up to the 1/8 ounce. Okay, zoom in. Don't. Vladimir, welcome in. Hey there, Wyatt. This is a 1/16 ounce fishing lure. Okay, we got to make 18 of these dudes. 18 of them. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah. How's everybody doing out there? How's the weather where everybody's at? We're going to be in the low 50s today. Welcome in there, Quasar. Welcome in. Mm, 18, oh my. That's pretty chilly there. Appreciate you guys coming in. It's below freezing here. It's snowing basically nonstop for the last 2 weeks. Oh no. Hey there, Owen. Hey there, Kedra. Yeah, we're getting our big dump of snow on Friday. We're supposed to get somewhere between 3 and 6 inches. Well, I take that back. It's going to start snowing Friday, but it's not going to end till like Saturday night or something. They don't know what to expect. They don't know if we're going to get 1 inch. They don't know if we're going to get 6 to 8 inches. So I got to remember to take my snow boots in the house. What I may do is I may bring my sandals out here. And I'll wear my snow boots to the shop, and then I'll wear them back to the house. Just keep my Crocs in here in the shop. How you doing out there, Kedra? You doing all right? Let me take you guys down here. We're going to go down here for a second. How much snow does it take for the schools? I mean, we can get an inch of snow and they'll close it down. A lot of that depends on what time the snow's coming down, how cold it is. I mean, it could be an inch of snow. And some of that, you know, they do figure in so many snow days per year too. So they do figure in snow days per each year that they can afford to take off. But you know, if it's like the back in, oh, how, what do you call it? Back in November when we had our first snow, it snowed, but it didn't stick. It wasn't. It's kind of weird because it was like 40 degrees and it was snowing. Yeah, they didn't shut the schools down. But if you know if the snow's coming down at night, and they'll cancel the schools the next day because they know it's tough for the buses to get out there and do their routes. They do keep the roads really nice though. That's one thing, is they do take care of majority of the back roads. There's some back roads, like my wife goes to work, they don't take care of that road so much, but the roads right over here right next to me, they're not main roads, but they do keep them up pretty good. Right now I'm cutting these here, putting that right smack in the middle, and then cutting them out. These are what I call V cuts because they're in the shape of a V. Okay, let's go back up here now. We got a few of those cut up. I'll cut some more as I go. Let's see. I'm good. I am doing good. I'm doing good. I'm having a pretty good day. We got another tackle store order in yesterday, and I'm working on that today. So we'll actually get this order out tomorrow. We'll ship it out to them. This one here is for Scheels All Sports in Tulsa. Let's see. Well, yeah, and it's just because here where I live at, we're just not used to getting a lot of snow. So, you know, I imagine if we lived in Buffalo, New York, you know, it would be different. But We just don't get a lot of snow. So when it does snow, you know, they close it down. Yeah, the cars up here, I haven't seen, other than the police at times have had chains on their wheels. Other than that, I don't see a lot of people putting chains on their tires. There's just not a big demand for that. Yeah, you live up in Norway. Norway's like snow country. There's snow up there in Sweden and Norway and all those places. It's like the equivalent of living in Alaska. So the weird thing is where I live at is northeast Oklahoma. Now in eastern central Oklahoma, uh, they get, and down in southeast Oklahoma, it seems like they get more ice storms than we do here. And and I don't know why. I don't know if it's also a lake effect. They have more lakes down there too. But they tend to get more ice storms, sleet, freezing rain than we do here. We do have a lot of lakes up here, but they're not big lakes. Like Eufaula is humongous compared to Oologah Lake here where I live at. And when you compare Claremore Lake to Eufaula, Claremore Lake is like a puddle. Like 15 feet of snow with the school shut down. Yeah, that's a lot of snow there. Yeah, and they do have a lot of sand trucks and salt trucks here. Uh, but it just, you know, the way they got their school set up, they allow them to have so many snow days. If they have too many snow days where they take, you know, they close the school down, it'll affect the spring break here. They won't have as many spring break days off. And if they don't use up any snow days, and I don't know how many days they allow for snow, but what they'll do is if they don't use any snow days up, they'll take off those days towards the end of the school year. Well, they'll make them where it's they get off on Fridays, they get off, you know, things like that. So it's all kind of built into the calendar, you know. Hey there, Connor. 2 feet, 3 inches, yeah. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we're ready. I think tomorrow we're going to go to the feed store sometime and load up on goat food and all that kind of stuff. I think we're great on. I think we're pretty set up on groceries. I don't think it's going to be too terrible. I hope it's not. I know at times they've in the past they've called for a dusting of snow, and then next thing you know, we're getting like 14 inches of snow. But here in we now live in Claremore. We used to live up in Chelsea, and they get a lot more snow than we do here. And then the weird thing is, it's only like 20 minutes north of us. Are you ready? Yeah, we're pretty ready. I mean, we're pretty set up already. We were going to have a baby shower for my daughter-in-law on Saturday, but we ended up postponing it to the following weekend. Yeah, we got a grandbaby due in the middle of February. But yeah, I don't think we're really going to get much on Friday. I think it's all going to come like in the evening. I think it's going to kick up in the evening, and then all day Saturday we're supposed to have snow. We should still have internet because we have a like one of those Tesla, what do you call Starlinks, and it has a heating unit in it to thaw it out. And so either way, I'm going to be in the shop Saturday working. So I might sleep in a little bit extra because I like watching the weather. I like watching the weather at night. I like seeing what's going to happen and all that. And so I'll probably stay up late watching the weather. And Saturdays and Sundays, I don't really count them as work days, but I'll come in the shop and crank out orders or whatever. Hopefully we'll have electricity still. Hopefully so hopefully somebody doesn't hit an electrical pole or something. Just gonna get here to work. You have a good day. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, that now a couple of days ago when I looked on the forecast, we were supposed to get like 1 to 3 inches, and it turned into 3 to 5 inches on Friday, and then all day yesterday and into last night, it said we're just going to get like maybe 1 inch on Friday. So I have a feeling it's going to end up being like, you know, either late afternoon, evening. It's going to start snowing here, and it's probably just not going to stop till early Sunday morning. This here is the Mud Dog. I haven't seen Panfish King or Remington in here. I figure Wayman is out fishing right now. Or Wayman is. Hey, Victoria. How's it going? Good, good, good. Just tying up a tackle store order. Tying up the Mud Dog. I gotta have 18 of these. They were ordered 6 packs. This here is a 1/16 ounce. I got someone trying to get a hold of me here. That is going to be it on this live stream. Yeah, I got someone trying to call me. So I look forward to seeing you guys a little bit later on. I've been on here for about an hour and a half. I have someone trying to call me. And we'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys a little bit later on today. You guys be good. Bye-bye.